Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back to another tire list. For those of you who are new, I make tire lists that involve lots of math that is used in business decision making. You can look up for my first video whose link is in the description that tells you the detailed math and the paper I referenced. This is an experiment, it's still a work in progress and your feedback is used to tune the parameters every list. Do subscribe if you enjoy and do leave a comment and feedback. From my past lists that I have created, my vandal tire list received the most positive feedback, so I decided to use those parameters in this list with some small modifications, replacing SFX with raw animation and modifying its values. Let's see what my program had output. Starting off number 10, we have the glitch pop axe. Yes, the glitch pop axe is placed number 10. Do keep in mind, in this list, the cost is taken heavily into account. I guess the cost weighed this knife down compared to other weapons on the list, especially with the newest additions being cheaper and worth more for the cost being offered. Number 9, we got the Ion Sword. A decent looking sword with a nice animation and VFX. It was placed number 9. Although many might disagree, I think its looks pulled it down quite a bit. Number 8, we got the newest additions to the game, the Tether Realms Sword, Knife, Dual Sword. Granted, it doesn't look the best, which is what the rating I gave it. It costs just 3550 VP and provides a lot more value than most other knives, with its VFX giving it another dagger and the colors changing when you enter or exit a roofed spot. A worth value but not the best looks. Number 7 was judged to be the Origin Collection Protractor. Also the newest additions to the game, the protractor style design wasn't really perceived well by many players, but everybody could agree that the knife has the best inspect animations in the game in the form of VFX. It also has a good draw animation and the program had put it number 7 on the list. Number 6, we got the Prime Karambit. This was also a controversial addition to the game. The level 2 VFX gave it a blue accent when meleeing around, but you also lose the Karambit style animation that comes with the default that made the Karambit much better. Still waiting for a day when the level 2 VFX comes with the level 1 draw animation and inspect. That would be pretty incredible. Let's see if Riot changed this knife in the future. Number 5, we got the Celestial Fan, a very underspoken melee weapon with a very good level 2 VFX upgrade. It feels quite nice in hand. Many might not like the color of the fan, but I'm sure they would love the way it spins and the way you inspect it. Maybe it deserves number 5, maybe it deserves better. Let me know. Number 4, we got the Forsaken Dagger. Yep, this dagger was number 1 last time, but the changed parameters brought it down the list. A sharp looking sword with a green colored accent and nice particle emitting VFX. The math had put it number 4th on the list. Let's move on to the top 3. Number 3, we got the reverted dagger, the oldest and most hyped additions to the game, with a very nice sandy sound when inspecting and really nice particle animation. It's also quite sharp, but it is also very thick, so it reduces the feeling of sharpness on top of the translucent sand VFX animation, but it's still a really good dagger that people love to this day. Number 2, I think it's quite predictable. It is the Go Kunai, also a relatively recent addition to the game. The knife is quite cheap and quite addicting when spamming it. Although it doesn't have any visual particles and stuff emitting, it looks good and the VFX upgrade makes it miles better. People also like the kunai style design with sharp edge and nice jet accent. The program put this number 2 on the list, although many might disagree. Number 1, a surprise for sure, it's the Sovereign Sword. Costing only 3550 VP, it has a very nice VFX and blue accent to it. It also feels and looks nice when meleeing around. Although some might disagree, it actually looks much better in different graphic settings. I prefer the low graphics with it, as it starts popping quite a lot for me. The program put it number 1 on the list. Yes, many might not agree with this, but the updated parameters and the alternative ratings, the program had put it number 1 on the list. I know you might be asking where is the glitch pop dagger, where is maybe spline, maybe gun. All those had been pushed down by these changed alternative ratings and changed parameters. Let me know what do you guys think in the comments below. All the ratings for the weapons and parameters used are available in the spreadsheet, whose link will be in the description that you can check it out. You can also check out the link of the first video that I had mentioned that has a detailed information about the math being used. And for those of you who are curious, this is the remaining list. We got glitch pop dagger just after the axe, and then the gun, candy cane, elder flame, Oni, Prime, Spline, Magepunk, Blastex, Ego, Lux, Singularity, and all those other bad knives. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.